Hello fellow budgeters, my name is Brandy and you're watching From Debt to Dreams, and on this channel we're paying off over $400,000 worth of debt, but don't you fret, more than half of that is our mortgage. Today we're going to do a budget with me and a cash stuffing. This is our last budget with me and cash stuffing for the year of 2025, so this is kind of exciting, also kind of sad a little bit, but that's alright. So here's what we've got going on. For our earned income, we're budgeting $3,550. We're going to be using $50 of our savings. We have a cash envelope rollover of $266, and we had $935, give or take. There was a little bit more in there, but I always under budget our income and over budget our expenses. So the amount of numbers I'm working with right now is $4,801. For this budget cycle, for our bills, we have just Jason's student loan. We're putting $500 on it instead of the regular $450 because of the $50 an extra debt payment that we saved in the November savings challenges. I'm budgeting $200 for our electricity bill, $50 for my husband's life insurance, $35 for my life insurance, $108 for tithes to our church, $180 to my student loan, and $15 for Spotify. That leaves us with a fixed expenses total of $1,088. So we have $3,713 left for the rest of our bills and stuff. So we can then go into our cash spending. So for groceries, we're going to do our regular $600. That's $300 per week of this pay period. School has a rollover of $84 and is getting $30, so we'll have $114 inside that envelope. Scouts has a rollover of $72 and is getting $20, so we'll have $92. Haircuts has $30, is getting a rollover. Haircuts currently has $30 and is getting $20 more, so we'll have $50 in haircuts. And Sadie, I wrote $10, but actually forgot that when I wrote $10 here, I didn't update that on my budget or my cash planning sheet that I do in Excel. So Sadie's actually getting $11. Takeout, we're not adding any money in there right now, but there is $45 in that envelope. Fun has a rollover of $35 in cash and is not getting any extra money added to that. And then for gas and cars, we have $200. So for this part right here, our cash spending, that is $1,146. So when we take that from our leftover, we now have $2,567 to do the rest of our things with. So we come over here to like our sinking funds and savings goals. We're going to put $40 into HOA, $40 into pest control. We're skipping extra utilities this time. Sorry if you can hear my kids playing like indoor basketball and is hitting my door. So if you can hear that, my apologies. Jason is going to get his $20 in spending, and then $1 goes to his saving envelope. I get $1 in my saving envelope. And then annual fees, car care, clothing, and Charlotte Football Club all get $5. So for our sinking funds and savings goals, that's a savings total of $122. Take that from our leftover, and we have $2,445 left over. Then from that money, we do Christmas is $50, Mini Mondays gets $100, Play and Pay gets $250, and the emergency fund gets $5. So that is a savings total of $405, which leaves us with $2,040 in our income account, which we need that there because the next pay cycle we will have to pay my mortgage and my debt consolidation. So those are the two highest bills that we have. And so we need that rollover money to help offset the big expenses we have in our next pay cycle. So, all of that to say, let's now move on to cash stuffing. We're going to start with my tan binder. Over here, I do my, oh, now you can probably hear the trash truck. When I do my cash stuffing, I already like set aside the money for the Play and Pay binder and the Mini Monday binder. So the money we have right here is going just for the envelopes. And you'll have to trust me, I have $808 right here. Okay, I'm not going to count it, but there's $808. So for groceries get $600, but that's split into 2 weeks. Each week gets $100 bill, two $50 bills, and 5 20s. I don't know why I started doing it that way instead of just like 3 $100 bills or exclusively 50s. Excuse my creaking of my chair. But that's just the way I've done it, and it's working for us. So we'll put that in there right now. All right, school. My squeaky chair. School is getting 30. So 20 and 30. So we should have $114 in here. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's good. The kids are on school break right now, and they will go back to school on January 6th. So I have one more pay period, or like one more payday before school, and then we will send a bunch of money in for Josh to get hot lunch at school. Next is Scouts, and Scouts is going to get 20. All right. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 91, and 92. And Collins, like BSA, membership fees are due at the end of January, maybe the middle of January. So that's going to be $100. Haircuts is getting 20, and we got 20, 40, 45, and 50. And the rest of these are, oh, nope, Sadie, she gets her 10, well, 11. 10 and 11. And that's all she has. And these are all placeholders. Okay, so we're done with this binder. Next, we're gonna move into our green binder. And let's see here. Brandy gets $1. And we're gonna see if there is a B dollar in here. No, bummer. And we get to color in one of those, or a half of a shoe. This tracker will save us $80. So we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, and 48. Okay, Jason's getting $1. He's actually getting $21, but we're gonna put 20 of these dollars to the side, and he gets to put that in his wallet and spend it as he wishes. So we have 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and 41. Annual fees is getting 5. So we should have 175, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. Oh, I logged onto my computer, even though I'm off today, so I could have my spreadsheets open, and like everybody is teasing everybody to say happy Halloween, or happy Halloween, saying Merry Christmas, happy holidays, even though like I'm not working right now. Okay. Emergency fund is getting 5. So we have 20, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49. So we're like $1 away from adding that to the bank. No, 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 and no. Okay, so we're done with this binder. HOA gets 40. And we have to pay dues in January. So we should be at $290. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, and 90. 290. So we're a little bit ahead of the game on that one, which is good because dues are $250 for the quarter. All right, and pest control is also getting 20, so we should have 310 in here. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 310. Perfect. Car care is getting 5. So now has 15. Clothing gets 5. I didn't put the 5 in there yet, did I? No. 10, 15, and 20. And Charlotte Football Club gets 5. All right, and we should have 22. 10, 15, 20, 21, and 22. Perfect. All right, and I'm out of money, so I think I did that right. Yep, because these are all placeholders for future things. All right, my friends, well, that's it. That's all I got for us today. Hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful, and wonderful Merry Christmas. I do have a play and pay that's supposed to come up on Christmas Day. I might push that back. It'll still come up. A play and pay will be here on Christmas. Watch it when you can. Please don't watch it on Christmas Day. Spend time with your families. You know, or if you don't have anything else to do, go ahead. Go ahead. All right, my friends, I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.